my sound go live. See my sound there.
Yep.
And then I've got this overlay is the prior game.
Okay.
Until he clears it out, and then it'll all go to zeros. And then this one's the small one for the next game, and that one's already been cleared out.
Okay, that's a lot. My name's Kevin.
I'm also a professor of physics, faculty athletics representative, and like I said, I've been broadcasting.
You're a busy fella.
So
you teach physics?
Yeah, see, here. Now it's there.
Yes.
It's been going for under a minute.
Okay.
Now you see, not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. But it's saying it's okay there.
I was going to say, how are you going to fix that?
No, I don't need to fix it. Bit rate's too small. I'm just going to reduce the data rate a little bit. I'm only getting a little over a kilobit. Now it's actually connection again. So I slowed it down. I essentially said don't be as big a video. So now you can see there, it's not a horrible picture or anything like that, but it would be better if I had more data rate. It's working. I appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Oh, I hope so. And we're about ready to start game number 2 here. I'm the Professor Scott Berry. We're glad you joined us for the second of the games. Limestone winning the first 6-5 in a game that saw a lot of stranded runners in the end and a lot of zeros in the end of that box score. Let me get back over to my stats here. Got Corbin, Sohm, and Harris to start things out. Foul ball. Counts 1-1. See if I can't pull up the box score for the first game. In the dirt, 2-1. Corbin was 1 for 3 with a run scored, no RBI in game 1. Missed catch. And the runner gets all the way to second on a nice bit of base running. I'm assuming that scored a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit. That's a long run.
Shortstop, number 3, Leah Sohm.
And Corbin with a leadoff double to start things off right for the Eagles. Wild pitch.
Yep.
Is the score for moving the runner. And with nobody out, we've got a runner 60 feet away. High fly ball. This is going to be in foul territory. And the run comes home. It's 1-0 on the sacrifice fly by Leah Sohm.
even though it was in foul territory. It's better to take the out and let the run go.
Second baseman number 11, Emily Harris.
Brings up Emily Harris, the second baseman. Harris in game 1 was 2 for 4 with an RBI and 1 strikeout. Foul ball, it's an 0-2 count. One away, empty base paths, and a 1-0 score for the Eagles. Took their first conference loss earlier today. Hoping to salvage a split in the doubleheader today. One and two. The count. Straight to second, and an easy 4-3 put out. That's 2 away. And that brings up Hayden Dye, the third baseman.
Now batting third baseman number 2, Hayden Dye.
Dye in game 1 was 2 for 4 with a run scored and a pair of RBI. She also struck out once. Check swing kind of ball right straight to short, and the inning's over. But not before one comes across, and the Saints trail as we head into the bottom of the first. Due up Parnell, Wilbur, and Bain. We'll be back after this message from the Limestone Saints Sports Network. Welcome back. I'm the professor bringing you today's doubleheader. Had a little fun technology in game 1 getting it started. We've got a little bit of an irregular internet speed here with our MiFis out at the Babe Ruth Field here, about a half a mile away from I-85. Even though it should be fairly close to a cell tower, they're just not performing. Next game, I believe it's Queens on Saturday. We're going to try and bring 2 different MiFis. One we'll just use for the streaming unit and see if we can't get a little better speed result there. So Ashley Parnell, who had a 3-run homer early in game 1, up with empty base paths. Missed. Ball 1. 3 umpires present for these games. You got 1 umpire behind the plate and 2 out in the field. Nice touch for South Atlantic Conference. In the dirt, and the ball gets lost as it goes out toward third base. And a 2-0 count to Ashley. Pitcher for Carson-Newman. Number 0, Sierra Rogers, freshman from Graysville, Tennessee. East Hamilton County High. So presumably down near Chattanooga. 2-1 pitch. Riser ball keeps going. all the way to the screen. 3-1. Fortunately, no one on base, as Limestone would be moving base runners if they had somebody on. But Parnell, the first batter for the Saints. On deck, Katie Wilbur, followed by Desiree Bain. Same front end batting lineup that we had. And a 5-pitch walk puts Parnell on for Wilbur.
Now batting second baseman, number 10, Katie Wilbur.
Wilbur was 1 for 4 with a run scored. She's got a runner in front of her with nobody out. Saints trail by 1. Called strike. Lower part of the plate, or the zone. Fly ball that could be reachable, and not quite. Limestone fortunate there. It's 0-2, the count to Wilbur. And this bat stays alive. And the pitch from Rogers, outside. One and 2 now the count. Golf ball swing got underneath this one, and it falls just next to a set of stands that we got fans on for the Limestone side of things, first base side. Stays at 1 and 2. And another 1-2 pitch. Missed. 2 and 2. Trying for the corner, not quite there. Two pitch. Way inside. Brushed Wilbur back. And payoff pitch due with a full count. That foul ball had some velocity on it, but it goes backwards, so stays at full count. Closing in on 10 pitches for this bat. Foul ball the other way. Payoff pitch number 3, due from Sierra Rogers. Swing and a miss. And there's one away. That brings up Desiree Bain. Game 1, 1 for 3 with an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. Saints trail by 1. They've got 1 away with a runner on first. Strike on the outside edge, and it's an 0-1 count. Foul back behind us, or no, in front of us. Fortunately for the Saints and Desiree Bain, catcher did not see exactly where that one went, and it's an 0-2 count. Oh, and 2 the count to Bain. On deck for the Saints, Reagan Bristol, the catcher. Called strike. And 2 strikeouts in a row makes it a 2-out situation for Bristol.
Now batting catcher number 16, Reagan Bristol.
In game 1, Reagan was 3 for 3 with a run scored. So she's having a good day. Swing and a miss. Should point out that the pitcher for game 1, Sarah King, the senior or graduate student, was National Pitcher of the Week earlier this season. Wild pitch leads to a advance for Parnell. So if Bristol can get a long hit, Parnell could potentially get home. She represents the tying run. 1-1 the count with 2 away. Back to the screen and another advancement. So now the tying run just 60 feet away. Two and 1 now the count. Should point out Carson-Newman was in this situation at least 3 or 4 times in game 1, the late innings, and was unable to bring the run in. Swing and a miss, and it's a 2-2 count. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. That one goes way outside. Full count. And with 2 outs, that means that Parnell can run toward home as soon as the pitch is released. And the payoff pitch. In the dirt. That means a walk and a run coming home with a wild pitch. And the Saints have tied it. And that brings up Caroline Ruth, the designated player. Number 77, Caroline Jr. from Waxhaw, North Carolina.
Now batting designated player, number 77, Caroline Ruth.
Force at second, and that ends the inning, but not before Limestone ties it. We head to the top of the second. We're even at 1.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can.
Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Dear college sports,
there's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us
and for college sports.
Yeah, don't panic over the missing ones in inning number 1. Sometimes that takes, but 1 run and 1 hit for Carson-Newman. Limestone, 1 run without a hit. It was a walk that put Parnell on. Hughes, Holt, Vandergrift due up
First baseman, number 12, Macy Hughes.
for the Eagles. Hughes was 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Game 1. Missed wide, 1-0. Wind has kind of died down. Temperature then doesn't feel quite as chilly. Mid to upper 60s is what we're expecting. Hit batter, it looks like. That puts somebody on with nobody out.
Player number 6, Carmen Holt.
That brings up Carmen Holt. Game 1, Carmen was 0 for 3 with a walk, a strikeout, and was stranded once. One hopper to center field for a single and runners on first and second with nobody out. For number 4, Mary Vandergrift. Vandergrift in game 1 was 1 for 2 with an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. Bunt, nicely done. They get the out at first and advance the runners. So runners with 1 away on second and third for number 0, Sierra Rogers, the pitcher. By the way, we're showing 65, and it says partly cloudy, but it's definitely cloudy. There are no blue patches in the sky at this point. Almost no wind at all, so very pleasant day. Swing and a miss to Rogers. On deck, Sienna Cameron, the left fielder. Foul ball from the pitcher. So it's pitcher versus pitcher at bat. 0-2 the count with a 1 out. Swing and a miss, and a 3-pitch strikeout for Sizik. Sophomore transfer from Winthrop out of Dayton, Virginia. So 2 away, and that brings up Sienna Cameron. Cameron in game 1 was 0 for 3. Foul out of play, kind of behind me. I'm kind of in line with the batter's box on the right-handed batter side. Another foul ball, third base side. Made it to the road, hit somebody's pickup truck on the hood and on the top of it after the bounce. Long ball. 0-2 the count. And Sizik with the pitch. Another foul ball out of play. That one ran just in front of a moving vehicle coming down the road. Adventure in hitting cars today. Still an 0-2 count. Runners on second and third with 2 away. Missed wide, 1-2. Common pitch to throw it outside in an 0-2 or 1-2 count. And the pitch. Chopper foul first base side as Cameron got way out in front. On deck, Natalie Corbin, the center fielder. One and two, the count. Got underneath this one, out of play. Third base side, doesn't quite make it to the road. Count stays at 1-2. So this pitch count starting to approach 30. Got underneath this one, and it should be reachable at second base. Limestone makes the catch. Retires a side, stranding a pair. So Limestone gets out of a jam. And it remains a tie contest. 1-1. We'll be back after this on behalf of the Limestone Saints Sports Network.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades. It was my sophomore indoor season. It was the first year with our new head coach. And he comes in and he's like, we could be a national contending team if you guys work hard. And I heard him and I was like, well, I want to be a national champion. I want to be an All-American. And I bought in because he bought into our team. And I qualified to go to indoor nationals. I decided I wanted it, so I went and grabbed it.
Oh and 2 the count, or now 1 and 2. 1 away. And a runner on first. That's why you have the protective fencing in front of the dugout. That one hit the post. That keeps everyone safe. 1 and 2 remains the count to Macy Hughes on deck. Cameron Holt. Carson-Newman scoring a pair in this one. And still alive with 1 away and a runner on first. Caroline Ruth swaps roles as pitcher now with Sizik as the designated player. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled, stays the same. Ooh, well hit ball. That one is gone. 2-run homer makes it 5-1 and cleans off the bases. 3rd home run of the day, 2 by the Eagles and 1 by the Saints. That brings up Carmen Holt, the designated player who's 1 for 1 in game 2.
Now batting DP number 6, Carmen Holt.
Drifting in left. The catch is made. There's 2 away. So that brings up Mary Vandergrift. The right fielder. She's 0 for 0 in the game so far. Missed low. Ball one. That one just close enough to be called a strike. 1-1 the count. Got underneath that one, fouled third base side. One and two the count. Nobody on and 2 away, but 4 runs across this inning and a 5-run lead for the Eagles. That one foul, but had distance, close enough for a home run. Or just shy of one. Count remains 1 and 2. Riser ball kept rising again. 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Got underneath this one. And it's going to drop into that. I think what Ernest Myers called it the Bermuda Triangle behind second base. So a hit for the Eagles keeps this inning alive, and that brings up Sierra Rogers, the pitcher.
Number 0, Sierra Rogers.
2 away and a runner on first. 4-run lead for Carson-Newman. Foul behind us. Full count with 2 away, and that means the runner can move with the pitch. Fouled away again. That missed, so runners on first and second with 2 away. And that brings up Sienna Cameron, the left fielder, who's 0 for 1. Limestone just love to get out of this inning.
Left fielder number 18, Sienna Cameron.
High in the air. Is this reachable? No. 2 runs at least are going to come in And it's a 7-1 game on the triple by Sierra Rogers. Or excuse me, Sienna Cameron. That takes us to the top of the lineup with Natalie Corbin.
Now batting center fielder, number 87, Natalie Corbin.
And they get the out that they needed a long time ago. Saints have a lot of damage done against them. The Eagles have a big lead, 7-1. We'll be back after this.
I
am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Welcome back to The Rock. I'm the Professor Scott Berry. 7-1 the score. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Eagles. Limestone, just a run on no hits. A couple of walks allowed Limestone to get base runners. And we're at position 2 in the lineup. Wilbur, Bain, Bristol.
Leading off the bottom of the third for Limestone, second baseman, number 10, Katie Wilbur.
Wilbur 0 for 1 in game 2. Foul back. 0-1 the count. Desiree Bain on deck. Limestone's first baseman. Wilbur, the second baseman, looking for her first hit in game 2. High. 1-1. Got underneath this one, running back and making the catch is right fielder Mary Vandergrift. 1 up, 1 down for the Saints. That brings up Desiree Bain.
Number 32, Desiree Bain.
Check swing, but wanted it back, and that one's a called strike. On deck, Reagan Bristol, the catcher, who's caught both games today. Swing and a miss, and it's an 0-2 count. Inside, ball 1. High, 2-2. Solidly hit ball over the head of the center fielder, and a single for Desiree Bain. Corbin got there, though, very quickly, though, and that's what kept that a single. Desiree not the fastest runner in the world. Brings up Reagan Bristol. 0 for 0 in this one. Does not have an official at bat. Missed inside, ball one. Saints have a big deficit, and the only way to get it back is a little bit at a time. Foul ball, 1-1 now the count. That one got yours, Matt.
Did it?
Yep, on the bounce.
All right, let me file the insurance.
And the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back to the screen. On deck for the Saints. Now pitcher, Caroline Ruth. 1-2 the count. One away, runner on first. Bottom of the third. In game two. Saints won the first one, 6-5. Golf ball swing. This one's foul right field side and not reachable. It stays at 1-2. Inside, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Strike on the inside edge. And there's 2 away. That brings up Ruth. 0 for 1, game 2.
Now batting pitcher number 77, Caroline Ruth.
Swing and a miss. 0-1 now the count. Another swing and a miss, though it did tip it. 0-2. On deck, should it come to it, is Jalen Adkins, the left fielder. Fouled back to the screen. Stays at 0-2. And the pitch. Foul. Third base side. This will be out of play.
Oh, no.
First ball. Yeah, it's 1-2. Check swing. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Foul ball behind us. Remains a 2-2 count. Chopper toward third. Oh, bobbled, but plenty of time in spite of the bobble, and the side's retired. Stranding one. We'll be back for the top of the fourth. 7-1 lead for the Eagles. Seven runs, 8 hits, 1 error for Carson-Newman. Limestone, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Due up for the Eagles, 2, 3, and 4 spots. Sohm, Harris, Dye.
Leading off shortstop, number 3, Leah Sohm.
One the count to Sohm. Fouled behind me. 0-2. Called strike and a strikeout for Caroline Ruth. Her first of the game. She's given up 3 hits and 3 runs, all of them earned. Walked 1, struck out 1. Called strike on the outside edge to Emily Harris. Harris 1 for 2 on the game 2. Hayden Dye, the third baseman on deck. Harris, the second base. Single or more. A double. Nice aggressive base running.
Now batting third baseman number 2, Hayden Dye.
Dye also 1 for 2. Looking to move that run home and extend the lead. Called strike. Got underneath this one. And Bain makes the catch. I think it would have been out anyway with the infield fly rule.
No, runners on first and second with less than 2 outs.
Oh, okay.
First baseman number 12, Macy Hughes.
So 2 outs with a runner on second. And Macy Hughes, who's 1 for 1 with 2 RBI. That being a 2-run homer. First pitch is strike, and it's 0-1 count. Missed, ball 1. Missed way inside. 2-1 the count. And the pitch. Three and 1 the count. Got underneath this one. Is it playable? No. Falls behind the small group of Carson-Newman parents here. Full count. And a payoff pitch due with 2 outs. That allows the runner to move freely after the pitch is released. And it's a walk. So we got runners at first and second with 2 away for number 6, Carmen Holt.
Designated player number 6, Carmen Holt.
Holt 1 for 2 on the day. Or on the second game, I should say. Got underneath this one. And drifting over is Limestone's left fielder. So that retires the side without any further damage. Saints still trail by 6.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown! Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
Due up for the Saints, Jalen Adkins, Taylor Jenkins, and Michaela Sizek. Adkins. 0 for 0 officially in this game. Swing and a miss. Called strike, 1-2 now the count. Taylor Jenkins on deck for the Saints. Foul ball keeps the count at 1-2. Chopper to short. Safe. She beat it out. Just it took a long time to get to the shortstop. It took a long time to get it out of her glove, and it took a long time to get it all the way to first.
Now batting right fielder, number 3, Taylor Jenkins.
Jenkins, right fielder up, and already the corner's moving in, looking for a potential bunt. Called strike on the outside edge. Sizik on deck for the Saints. Swing and a miss. Sizik opened this game as pitcher. She ended the prior game with 3 innings of relief and gets the save for game 1. In softball, 3 inning saves are possible. Then started this one replaced by Caroline Ruth, so they traded the designation. If Ruth was the designated player, now Sizik is. She's on deck. 1-2 the count to Jenkins. And a 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and there's one away. That brings up Sizik.
Now batting VP, number 9, Michaela Sizik.
Inside, ball 1. Called strike this time, and counts even at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and 1 runner on first. Low and inside, now stolen base attempt, and they say she's out. And I think it was because she pulled her hand off after the initial reach of the bag. She looked like she was there on time. So that makes it 2 away on being caught stealing. And it's empty bases for Sizik and the Saints. Pop-up should be handleable, and that retires the side. So the Saints don't get anything this inning either, and it remains a 7-1 contest. We'll be back.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Two up for the Eagles. Vandergriff, Rogers, Cameron, the 7, 8, 9 spots in the batting order. Vandergriff 1 for 1.
Leading off top of the fifth for the Eagles, right fielder number 4, Mary Vandergriff.
Got underneath this one. And caught by Limestone shortstop, Maddie Baker. 1 up, 1 down.
Coming to the plate, pitcher, 0-0, Sierra Rogers.
Sierra Rogers, the pitcher, up. She's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Got underneath this one, but out of play. Behind us. Oh, 1 pitch. Fouled back to the screen, 0-2. Foul ball. Out of play behind me. Stays at 0-2. And the pitch. Foul back to the screen. Top of the fifth with 1 away, nobody on. 7-run lead. 7-1 lead for, 6-run lead, 7-1 for the Eagles over the Saints in game 2. Game 1, Saints squeaked out a win 6-5. Outside, ball 1. Fouled back to the screen, stays at 1-2. Got underneath this one. Now the question is, can Limestone catch it? The answer is yes. And there's 2 outs.
Now batting left fielder number 18, Sienna Cameron.
So that brings up Cameron. 1 for 2 with a pair of RBI. And then Corbin, the top of the lineup, on deck. Misses low, ball 1. Strike on the outside edge, 1-1 the count. Missed outside, 2-1. Fouled behind us, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Missed high, and it's payoff pitch 2. Ruth has given up 2 walks and has only 1 strikeout. And the payoff pitch outside and a walk. Caroline Ruth's pitch count now up to 52.
Center fielder number 87, Natalie Corbin.
Corbin 2 for 3 in game 2. Called strike. That's no 1 count. Stolen base puts the runner on second with 2 away for Corbin. Yet to have an RBI, though. She's got a runner in scoring position. Got underneath this one, and the 3rd out is made. Stranding 1, still 7-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Got an issue with the screen, so let me just a hair. Now it's got to twist this way just a little bit. We're a little tilted.
Leading off shortstop, number 13, Maddie Baker.
So it's Maddie Baker in the 9 spot, then Parnell Wilbur due up for the Saints. It's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Okay. Missed wide, 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. So, the appeal on the check swing was that she went around too far. It's 1-2 count. Counts even at 2. After that ball misses the zone. Baker 0 for 1 in game 2. That one's in the dirt. inside for a full count. Swing and a miss, and there's a strikeout, one away. Brings up Parnell, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Excuse me, 0 for 2 with a walk. No, 0 for 1 with a walk. She also got hit by a pitch. Chopper toward short, and plenty of time. 2 up, 2 down for the Saints. That brings up Katie Wilbur. Wilbur 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Number 10, Katie Wilbur.
Desiree Bain on deck for the Saints. In the dirt, ball 1. Called strike on the outer lower part of the zone. 1-1 the count. Single, 1 hopper out to center field. Keeps the inning alive. That brings up Desiree Bain. Bain 1 for 2, but she has struck out once. Called back. Get a trash can. Take all the way, but a called strike. 0-2 to Bain. On deck, should have come to it, Reagan Bristol, but there's 2 outs and a runner on first for the Saints. Bain's got to reach to keep things alive. Missed wide. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the side's retired, stranding 1. Saints still trail by 6 as we head to the top of the 6th. We'll be back.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Codify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Dear college sports,
there's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us
and for college sports.
Lots of zeros for the Saints. Not so much for the Eagles. Saints trail by 6. 2, 3, and 4 spots. Leah Sohm, Emily Harris, Hayden Dye do up. Sohm 0 for 2. in game 2. Got underneath this one, and should be a routine play at short, and it is. So pop up to Baker. P6, if you're keeping score.
Second baseman number 11, Emily Harris.
Harris 2 for 3 in game 2. She's had a good game. First pitch misses for a ball. On deck, Hayden Dye. Beat it out. So with one away, there's a runner on first.
Now batting third base.
And Dye, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI, is up. Macy Hughes has a 2-run homer on deck. Got underneath this one. This one's going to stay in the infield, and it'll be second baseman Wilbur with the putout. And there's 2 away.
Coming to the plate, first baseman, number 12, Macy Hughes.
Safe on the steal. And so now with 2 away, there's a runner on second. 1-0 count for Macy Hughes. Called strike, and the count's even at 1. Missed inside, 2-1. Drops into place. She took away a lot of velocity off that ball, and it just dropped right in. 2-2. With 2 outs and a runner on second. Top of the 6th. 6-run lead for the Eagles. Got underneath this one as well. And the runner on second makes it halfway to home before the catch is made. But officially, she's stranded. Still 7-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for the Saints, pitcher number 16, Reagan Bristol.
For the Saints, Bristol, Ruth Adams. Reagan Bristol first up, 0 for 1. She struck out once and has walked once. Trying to get something going for the Saints here in the bottom of the 6th. Solidly hit ball that bounces off the protective screen in front of the Eagle dugout, third base side. And the 0-1 delivery. Missed. 1-1. Foul ball out of play. 1-2 the count. Chopper to third. And an easy 5-3 put out. 1 up, 1 down. That brings up Caroline Ruth. Ruth 0 for 2.
Now batting, pitcher number 77, Caroline Ruth.
Strike in the upper part of the zone. 0-1 the count. Got underneath this one, but it's not going to be reachable as it's out of play. Oh and 2. Count against Ruth. On deck, Jalen Adkins, the left fielder. This one's high in the air. It should be reachable by second baseman. It is, and there's 2 outs. That leaves it up to Adkins.
Now batting, left fielder, number 23, Jalen
with Michaela Sizik. Or no, Taylor Jenkins would be on deck. They've got a pinch hitter waiting should it get to it. Out of play, third base side for that foul. And it's an 0-1 count. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. Saints trail by 6. On the handle, this one's out of play. 0-2, the count remains. This one may be reachable as well. Yes. 3 up, 3 down for the Saints in the 6th. Then it's still 7-1.
In NCAA Division II, student-athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student-athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student-athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Lots of zeros across the bottom for the Saints. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Carson-Newman, however, 7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error.
Leading off designated player, number 6, Carmen Holt.
So it's Holt, Vandergriff, Rogers, the 6, 7, and 8 spots in the batting order. Holt 1 and 3 this, 1 out of 3 in this second game. Another slow ball that just drops into place. Strike 1. Fouled back, 0-2 the count. Ruth in the last inning got a lot of players to pop up. Foul back behind us. Oh and 2 is the count. Mary Vandergriff on deck for the Eagles. Way outside, 1 and 2. And the 1-2 pitch. Fouled back behind us. Came about 4 feet away from my car on the roll back down. Inside, 2-2 the count. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Big lead for the Eagles. They try and split the games today with the Saints. Solid hit single out into left. Good throw right back to the bag. And there's a runner on with nobody out for Mary Vandergriff, who's 1 for 2 in this game.
Right footer, number 4, Mary Vandergriff.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Zero two the count. Runner on first, nobody down. Top of the 7th. Outside, ball 1. High, 2-2. Fouled behind us. Maybe 10 foot from where I stand. 2-2 the count.
I'm leaving.
Another foul ball. Two pitch. Another foul ball. How many pitches she got in this?
8. This is number 8.
This is number 8 coming. Another foul, this time the other direction, third base side, or straight back more, less. But a little bit to third base side. Stays at 2-2. Just missing the inside edge for a full count. Another foul ball. Third base side. Another payoff pitch due. And a walk puts runners on first and second with nobody down. As Carson-Newman looking to extend that lead.
Now batting pitcher, 0-0, Sierra Rogers.
Margin of 8 is the mercy rule, but you get, if you're the home team, the half inning to try and make it up. So even if Carson-Newman pushes the margin that far, Limestone still gets the bottom of the 7, so it will be a regulation game no matter what. Pitcher Rogers with an 0-1 count. Golf ball swing, foul the first base side. She went fishing for that one down low. 0-2 the count. Foul, third base side. That one would have been trouble had it stayed fair. And the 0-2 pitch. Foul. That one could have been dangerous as it bounced around a bit around the Carson-Newman dugout.
Hit somebody. She got hurt.
Hurt, or well, is she laughing, or did somebody go in? Still a 0-2 count. There was a lot of velocity in that hit.
She's had a couple of them this at bat.
0-2 is the count, and it remains after several fouls. Another foul the other way. Those balls are not going short distances either. Catcher Reagan Bristol going out to talk to Ruth. Another foul back behind us. Car going down the street, and that ball came within 3 or 4 feet of it, and then almost hit a guy sitting in the back of his, I guess, SUV sitting across the way. Another 0-2 pitch. This one's in field of play. And Limestone gets one away.
Left fielder number 18, Sienna Cameron.
So Sienna Cameron, the left fielder, up with one away. On deck, Natalie Corbin, the center fielder. And that represents top of the order. Called strike. Outer third of the plate. There's no real weak spots in the batting order here for Carson-Newman. Another one right on the outside edge, 0-2. Way outside, 1-2 the count. So 2 away.
Center fielder number 87, Natalie Corbin.
And that takes us back to the top of the lineup. Corbin 2 for 4 in game 2. Missed outside, ball 1. Called strike. Counts even at 2. We got runners on first and second. We've got 2 outs, 2 balls, and 2 strikes here in the top of the 7th. Full count as that one misses wide. Corbin's got such a low crouch. Back to the pitcher, and Ruth loses it in the dirt. And I assume an error charged?
No, that's a hit.
Oh, that's a hit? Okay.
Yeah, it was a sharp line drive.
So, infield hit then to Corbin, loads the bases with 2 away. That brings up Sohm, who has an RBI, although she's 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts against her. Ball goes high. Ball 1. Emily Harris, the second baseman, on deck. Sohm, the shortstop, with a 1-0 count. And the pitch. Chopper. And that retires the side. Saints have a lot of work to do as we head to the bottom of the 7th, still trailing by 6.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades. It was my sophomore indoor season. It was the first year with our new head coach. And he comes in and he's like, we could be a national contending team if you guys work hard. And I heard him and I was like, well, I want to be a national champion. I want to be an All-American. And I bought in because he bought into our team. And I qualified to go to indoor nationals. I decided I wanted it, so I went and grabbed it.
Did something restart? We have all of a sudden a bunch of zeros on this thing.
Amy. Blue. Blue. Who was it for 9? You said 97, but we don't have a 97. We've got a 92. Yeah, it's 92's on deck.
So Madison Chapel is on deck. And Faye Lawson is batting for Taylor Jenkins, while Chapel is the pinch hitter for. And then we have Lindsay Voorhees, number 4, pinch hitting as well. That allows our score bar to come back in. 1-0 the count. Lawson hits a foul. First base side out of play. Check swing, ball 2. Three and 1 now the count. Swing and a miss, full count. And the payoff pitch. Chopper, almost like a bunt. And the out. As first baseman Macy Hughes holds on to it. Keeps her foot in place. 1 up, 1 down for the Saints. Carson-Newman 2 outs away from a victory here to split the games today.
Madison Chapel.
Brings up Madison Chapel for the Saints. Chapel Jr. out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. Lawson was the previous batter, sophomore from King, North Carolina. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Or 0-2, excuse me. One and two after that pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and there's 2 up and 2 down, and it's all up to number 4, Lindsey Voorhees, freshman from Glen Burnie, Maryland. Listed as shortstop utility player. If she reaches, we're back to the top of the order with Ashley Parnell. Sierra Rogers, the pitcher, that's pitch number 126 for her. Giving up just 3 hits, 1 run, which was earned, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts. And not quite a shutout, but close to it. Swing and a miss, and the count's 1-1. Ashley Parnell, the top of the order on deck for the Saints, but the Saints have a long way to go, down by 6, and there's nobody on the bases with 2 away. 1-1 delivery. In the dirt, 2-1. And that does it. 3 up, 3 down for the Saints, and they fall in the second game 7-1 after winning the first. Great game for pitcher Sierra Rogers, the freshman from Tennessee, as she puts together a 1-run game on just 3 hits, and Carson-Newman gets plenty of offense to make it a 7-1 score. So Carson-Newman now 22-4, 3-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. Limestone 21-7, 4-4 in the conference record. That'll do it from here, as we've got to transfer to baseball really quickly. So we'll play out of here and hopefully see you soon on the internet. Softball Saturday with Queens. This is the Limestone Saints Sports Network.